Hi, I'm Beth with another Monger Minute. Today I'd like to introduce you to Bloomy Rind cheeses. We'll talk about what they are, how to buy them, and how to enjoy them. We use the term bloomy rind because the microbial cultures actually bloom on the surface of these cheeses as they age, forming this beautiful white, downy surface. You probably know brie and its cousin camembert, or perhaps an Italian robiola, but there are thousands of different bloomy rind cheeses in all shapes and sizes, and they can be made with all different milk types. Some of the best in the world are made right here in the United States. Let's look at some examples. This little jewel is called Ada's Honor. It's a goat cheese from Ruggles Hill Creamery in Massachusetts. Now, if we cut it open, you'll see that the cheese is just starting to develop what's called a cream line right here under the rind. These cheeses age from the outside in. So the exterior starts to get really gooey and delicious, and the core is still firm, almost a little bit chalky. This cheese, because it's made with goat's milk, has some tangy, citrusy flavors that will mellow as the cheese ages. Now here's another bloomy rind. This one's a little bit more mature. It's called Harbison, and it's made by Jasper Hill Cellars in Vermont. This one's much softer. It's wrapped in a band of spruce bark, which makes it a little bit more interesting looking and also gives it some interesting flavors. The best way to serve a cheese like this one is just to go ahead and cut the top right off, but don't throw that away. You can eat that. That's the chef's snack. And then to spoon the inside out, you can see how gooey this one is. Spread it on some crusty bread and you're in business. This last cheese is a classic example of a French brie, and maybe one that's not so great. The rind is pretty firm, it feels a little bit rubbery, the interior is uniform, and the exterior is very flat. You want a more interesting cheese like this one, with some wrinkles on the top and a little more character. The rind is less appetizing on something like this. As for serving and eating these cheeses, you'll want to drink something with bubbles to cut through the rich creaminess of the cheese. So something like champagne and camembert is a classic. A new world take on this might be a little goat cheese like Ada's Honor with a sparkling hard cider. Bloomy rinds love dried fruits, especially tart berries, and really good crusty breads. This is just a little introduction to these gorgeous cheeses. So the next time you're in a cheese shop or a restaurant, ask your server for their favorite bloomy rind cheese. You may discover something new and undoubtedly something delicious. Bon fromage.